Hmm. It's a little off there. Hello to anybody who might be joining. So far, nobody in here yet. That's okay. All right, I got this pulled up. All right, got a couple of people popping in. Jen, hello. Tim, how's it going? Richard, what's up? Ryan, hey. Another one who, excuse me. Ryan, you're another one that's always at my daytime and my nighttime. Austin Powers, how you doing? M Gun, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Daniel, hello. Tim, what's up? Retro Man Randy Savage, how are you? Matt, hello. David, what's going on? Thanks for joining us all the way in the UK. Nate, thank you. And thank you for noticing and knowing what that is. No, Bjorn, I haven't started Miami Vice yet. Soon, very soon. We got a whole bunch of shows that we're in the middle of finishing up. Let's scoot here. I feel weird and off center. Hey Nick, how you doing in New Zealand? What's up, little baby? How are you? Did you see me on Burbank Street yesterday? Trying to think where I was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday I was filming all day. Burbank and what? I don't think I was on Burbank, but maybe I was. Hey, Raymond, glad that you made it to a live stream. Omar in Ireland, thank you so much for being here. Just another unplanned middle of the week midday live stream. My last one was at night. I'm going to try and alternate, do day and night. But these daytime ones have been jamming. Thank you, James. I love this hat, and I wish the clothing and stickers were more available and not so expensive. Yes, Twins. That is correct. This is the T-shirt from Twins. D'Lo, glad you caught a live stream. Pablo, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Steven, how's it going in how's it going in the UK? Yep, Ron, I think you did see me. Was I out there filming or like you saw me driving? I was filming pretty close to the IKEA. San Fernando and oh my gosh, Verdugo. San Fernando Road and Verdugo. Hello, friend living here in Studio City. I thought maybe I would reach out to that Chuck E. Cheese and see if they have any small artifacts they would sell to me before they go out of business. Give it a try. From what I have been told, I've been told this by different people, and even the manager kind of said something similar to the effect that everything gets destroyed as soon as it comes down. They're not allowed to give anything out, but give it a try. You might get lucky. You know, if you talk to the right person. I grew up. Jen says I grew up near you. Would like to keep hearing more of your adventures in the San Fernando Valley back in the day and the old school places you would frequent. Um, awesome. Well, I've got more of those stories coming. I'm actually, I've stayed around the house today, all day today, to edit a Memories of the San Fernando Valley video that will, I'd like to say will be up tomorrow. It probably won't. It'll probably be up Friday. But this one is very specific. It's about a certain topic, so I don't know that it will appeal to everybody, but hopefully some people will like it. 80s decade, how's it going up there in NorCal? Yeah, you should have, when you drove by, you should have screamed out your window hello at me. DM, how's it going there in Australia? Sorry to hear that it's cold. I'm actually really cold, even though, I don't know, thermostat says it's not too cold in here. Mark, how's it going in Texas? And thank you, I appreciate that. Thank you for watching. Ryan, I haven't watched the Michael J. Fox documentary yet. Part of me is really excited to watch it, and part of me is kind of lagging on watching it because I know it's going to make me really sad. But I'm definitely going to watch it. I have to watch it. How about filming locations for Beach Girls, Hard Bodies, My Tutor, Hot Dogs, some of the best '80s B movies? Yeah, definitely. I'm into doing more B movies. Hard Bodies is one that I've thought about doing many times. Hamburger was one that I really enjoyed. Yep, that was me, Ron. I was out there doing locations for an upcoming filming location video that'll probably hopefully be out next week. Oh, that's really nice of you. I said, you know, you should say hi. And Ron said, I wouldn't want to bother you or ruin a shot or whatever. That's nice. I really appreciate that. But you know, I also would appreciate the hello and you know, give a hi back. But thank you for being considerate. That's really nice of you. It's, you know, it's funny that you say that because I don't talk about, I don't think I've talked about this too much, but when I'm out filming, I'd say like 80% of the places I go when I'm out on the street, random people constantly just drive by and they'll just honk like on purpose. Like they'll see that you're in the middle of talking and they'll lay on their horn or they'll do a two honk or they'll scream out the window something like on purpose just to ruin a shot. I don't really get it. I just noticed something. Is the video like really laggy? Is it having this kind of, on my end, it's looking really laggy. Anyways, but yeah, people go out of their way to ruin when you're filming. So that's nice of you. So that's a good question. Is it pronounced Jimmy Z or Jimmy's? Uh, Everyone I knew, I've always heard Jimmy Z. We all grew up saying Jimmy Z. I did recently. Someone left me a comment or saying, we used to call it Jimmy Z because we didn't know better that it was Jimmy's. Um, I've always heard Jimmy Z, so that's what I call it. No, I did not know about the Pac-Man arcade in Pasadena in the 90s. I didn't leave the Valley very much in the in the 90s, unless it was the late 90s. You'll be happy to know that my 16-year-old daughter was on the new Guardians of the Galaxy ride at Epcot last year, and they were playing all 80s music. And she likes 80s music better than today's music. Proud dad. I am proud of her as well. Tell her I said, not that she knows who I am, but tell her I said good job. And I've heard that from a couple of uh, kids of this generation. I've gotten comments and just a few people that have said um, they they prefer old music because the music today is terrible. So, just booked my Father's Day weekend trip to Dallas with a full day dedicated to playing stand-up Paperboy Arcade. Awesome. That's going to be a good Father's Day for you. Dynamite Dan, thank you so much for that. Appreciate it. Eric says, I just started watching the channel, but I have to say, my friend, the Karate Kid bike video was incredible. Truly beautifully done. Thank you. I appreciate that. And welcome to the channel. I'm so glad that you found me, and I hope that you stick around. Hey there, Kurt and everyone. Greetings from the Czech Republic. Really love the heat location video. Both Hannah's and Macaulay's respective houses were sold in the past couple of years. I didn't know that. Okay, Jake says it's choppy. I don't know what's going on here. Hey, Mio TV, good to see ya. Kind of choppy and low res. Strange. Not seeing any problems with internet connection. Trying to remember what poster is behind you. Which one is it? This is, they show it it's a logo that Prince used. It was in the When Doves Cry video, and it was part of a poster that came in the Purple Rain album. Hi from the very south of Spain. You were one of the reasons for visiting LA and our honeymoon last June. A big fan here. Wow, Antonio. That is one of the coolest compliments ever. Thank you so much for that. I hope that you had a good time here. I hope that I was able to give you some information that led to you having a good time. Thank you so much. A little laggy, but it's okay. I'm not sure if you did filming locations for Dukes of Hazzard or One Crazy Summer. If you did, I don't know how I missed them. Thanks again for all your hard work. We fans really appreciate it. Pablo, I have not done either of those. I was talking with someone recently about Dukes of Hazzard. There's a lot. There's a lot of hiking involved for doing Dukes of Hazzard. And some of the stuff was filmed down south, but there is some stuff filmed here in California. So something I might do in the future. One Crazy Summer is filmed on the East Coast. I want to say like Rhode Island. Hey, Big Bake on the move. What's going on? Good to see you in here. Do you all know, does everyone know Big Bake on the move? Are you guys following his channel? Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess even if it's a little laggy, it's still not like it was in the 90s, so. Jake says, any chance you would do filming locations in Arizona? Funny you should say that. I already did Can't Buy Me Love, but keep your eyes open for something else in the near future. I would like to suggest yacht rock filming locations. Are you familiar? Well, I'm familiar with that genre of music. Blood In, Blood Out was one of my favorites. Jesse Barago is a frequent in the San Antonio area and shoots hoops with my buddy. Request for future video, anything with John Candy. Yeah, that's cool. I know he lives out that way, and I've heard that he's a really cool guy. And I second you on the anything with John Candy. You can't go wrong. Lords of Dogtown would be great. Hello in Panama City. I don't have any plans of doing Into the Night, but I will keep it in mind for you. Weird. A few people are saying live stream is just fine for them. What's up? I saw somebody copied your Chuck E. Cheese video. Yours was better. Well, I didn't see that. I'm curious though to see, but you know, I mean, I don't consider it copying. You know, we're all on YouTube. Everyone's going to end up doing the same thing eventually. I'm always happy when I'm the first one to do something, but I know that if it's something cool, someone else is going to do it as well. We are visiting close by down from Texas, staying in San Dimas this week. Awesome. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay. And I was going to say, you can go have fun at Raging Waters. I don't even know. Yeah, no, they'd probably be open by now, I would think. It's almost summertime. Kurt, I can't see a Suzuki Samurai out at the car cruises without thinking of you now. I appreciate that. And hey, Spooky, what's going on? I appreciate that, and that's the way it should be. I will take credit for. I still say that I was the first one to come back out on the streets with the Suzuki Samurai as far as like the cruising scene goes. 100%. I was the first one in Southern California to come back out with one. So I will take credit for that one. But there's like some really amazing ones out there now. I think there's some that beat mine, and that's cool. I'm glad. Oh, my favorite movie location. Yeah, there's no way I could really say what my favorite location. There's been so many cool locations. Some of my favorites to go to were all the ones from Thrashin' and all the ones from Gleaming the Cube, because no one had really done those yet. And a lot of those, when I got to them, like I had to really search for them. And when I found them, they looked untouched. Like they looked just like they did in the movie. And I think some of my favorites are ones that So like there's two kinds of locations. There's ones that I pass by all the time and I don't realize that something was filmed there. And then when I do realize, it's like, oh man, I didn't even realize that this was filmed here. But the ones that are really cool are ones that I've never, like, sometimes it'll take me to a part of California or a part of LA that I've never really been to. And it's like something I've never seen before. So the Thrashing and Gleaming the Cube locations, some of those were like that. Another one was in License to Drive when I finally discovered the neighborhood where Les has the dream in the beginning of the movie where he's running from the school bus. I had never been to that neighborhood before. And when I got there, it looked completely the same as it did in the movie. And that was like really cool. It was like I was walking around in this neighborhood and it felt like I was in the movie. So I really like locations like that. Ryan says, oh snap, that means Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Yep, golf and stuff from Karate Kid still going strong. Hello, Kurt. I really like your videos, especially Chip's filming locations. My favorite episode is Roller Disco in Santa Monica Pier. I hope some videos about this episode. I'm gonna not say anything. But thank you so much. I'm glad that you like the Chips videos, and I got some more stuff coming for you. I think you're gonna be happy. 40 years of Miami Vice is being celebrated in Miami in September 2024. Some supporting cast are due to attend. Loads of Daytonas, Testarosas. Wow. That's pretty awesome. I didn't know about that. David, that's one that I've considered and will, I'll definitely do that in the future. Last time you did a live video, I couldn't say a hi to you, so I had to leave a comment in the comment section. Today's music is horrible by the days and years. I'm a lady here. How come you weren't able to say hi to me? Was there just some kind of a glitch going on? I have not done Last Dragon. Dude, you rock. Thank you for the hard work. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you for that compliment. Rad Life, Out of This World was a great show. You know what? I actually haven't seen any of the X-Men movies. I'm not a huge superhero guy. Like there's some of them that are entertaining. I've been seeing like all the newer superhero movies because of my son. He likes them, so I watch them with him. But I'm not just never really been huge on that genre. Hi from Wales. Love your Chips series. Keep up the great content. Thank you very much. And got more Chips videos coming for you. Do you believe Bill and Ted 3 was a flop? I thought the last Bill and Ted's movie was great. I thought it was really funny. Not quite as good as the first two, but I thought it was funny. Ronald says there was a place called Tommy's in San Fernando, not associated with the other places, and it was a lot better. Did you ever go there? So there were quite a few knockoffs of the original Tommy's. The most famous was Tommy's, Tommies, and there was a couple of those like in the mall. There was one on Sherman Way, kind of by the Van Nuys Airport. And there's others. There's like Tom's and Tomboys and Tom's Junior. I did go to the the Tommy's. Excuse me, to clear my throat. I did go to the Tommy's with a different spelling. Like when I was in the mall. When I was younger, I went to the one that was on Sherman Way, not realizing that it was a knockoff. I don't know that I would say they were better. They did have really good fries. Checkbound, thank you so much for that super chat. I can't buy your merch here in Europe. Import, sorry, lost it there for a second. I can't buy your merch here in Europe, so here's a small thank you for the ongoing cool videos. Oh, that bums me out that you're not able to get the merch over there. Well, thank you for the super chat. That means a lot. I wish you were able to get the merch just so that you could have it. Something that I never really bring up anymore is my merch. I should start advertising that, and actually I should make some new merch maybe for the summer. And that reminds me. Guess I should throw this up there. There's the email if anyone needs to email me anything. And there is the Instagram. Make sure you go follow me on Instagram. And just in case you need to send me something, there you go. There is the mailing address. And then if you want to go check out the merch, it is storefrontier/80slife. Storefrontier.com/80slife. I'm going to jump off of here in a couple of minutes because I got to get back to editing this video. Hi from England. Love to see a location video for the 1984 classic hard bodies. Well, that is the second mention of hard bodies today, so maybe that's a sign. Just got done binging on Emergency on local LA channel. You do anything on that show? I see the fire station is still up. I have looked into doing Emergency. I haven't done it yet. I had an 86 Suzuki Samurai hardtop. I drove it all over LA for 4 years straight. Really wish I still had it. Could literally park it in the smallest spots and no one else could ever fit. Now I'm crying. Yeah, that's true. I wish that I felt comfortable driving my Suzuki Samurai anywhere because, yeah, you can park it. You can find parking like no problem, but I don't want to park my Suzuki anywhere where I'm not going to be able to watch it. Hey, my new favorite channel has a live stream. All right. Well, Joey Cactus, thank you so much for that. I'm glad that I'm your new favorite channel. Raymond, I missed my Suzuki after I sold my first one, and that's why I got another one. So my 10th grade school picture was in a Jimmy Z shirt. I love the shorts. That's awesome. Wildlife filming locations. I never wanted a Suzuki until I heard EPMD rap about one. Been my dream vehicle since 1988. So Gus, before the current Suzuki I had another one, and the name of that Suzuki was Strictly Business. I had a carpet mat on the dash, and embroidered on the carpet was Strictly Business. You should know why, I'm going to assume. For anyone who doesn't know, EPMD has a song called Strictly Business where they say, you drive a Corvette, I drive a Samurai Suzuki. So because of that, I named my last Samurai Strictly Business. My current Samurai is named Trendsetter because of how everyone started coming out with Suzukis. So a buddy of mine was like, man, you're a trendsetter. Thanks for responding, but yes, every once in a while I get glitches off on at times. Well, that bums me out. I hope that you're able to communicate more. Bruce says, hey, Kurt, I've subscribed to your Patreon, but it seems inactive. Just to know if you still receive money. Bruce, thank you so much. And I have talked about this, and I need to do something about this. Yeah, I do still receive the money. And I do still, give the shout outs and thanks to the Patreon supporters. I haven't really been able to post any new stuff there, and I kind of, Patreon has changed a lot recently, and they've made it a very unpleasurable platform. I don't know if it's the same for those of you that are members, but for the creators, it's like really hard to use. The day before yesterday, I was on there trying to find a list of all my Patreons so that I could do a thank you post. And it took me like a half hour to find a list of my Patreons. They have just made everything so difficult to use. It is really not a good website. And so that's why I started doing YouTube memberships. And I know some of my Patreons have gone over to the YouTube memberships. But I do still have the Patreon. I do still appreciate it. I do still get the money. I'm pretty soon going to be taking down all of like the rewards because it's just, I can't really use that website anymore. So, but I do so much appreciate your support through there. Yeah, the Tommies, it was near the aqueduct, and that one was a copycat. They just announced a major renovation for the Puente Hills Mall. Goodbye Back to the Future Mall. Oh no! I did not know that. Oh my goodness. Well, that's good to know. Or not good to know, but you know what I mean. Pablo, you're definitely not bugging me. There's no bugging me during a live stream. You can ask and say whatever you please. However, I have not considered doing videos for Street Hawk, Manimal, or Greatest American Hero, but I might. Matt, Matt says he thought it was funny he was able to relate to me about when someone says something and your brain automatically goes to a movie quote. Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up, and I'm sure, I know for a fact we're not the only ones. All right, I am going to trying to get through all your comments. There's a lot that I missed, but I got to get back to editing. I got to get this video done. I just wanted to pop in and say hello to everybody. Oh, Jake asked YouTube membership. Yeah, so it's a thing that YouTube does. It's really similar. I know I don't talk about this very much either. That's why I only have a few members. It's a thing that YouTube does where it's kind of like Patreon. If you go onto my page, somewhere on the page, I think up near the top, it says like join or subscribe or not subscribe, but join, become a member, something like that. You click on that and then it kind of walks you through it. Basically, you're giving a monthly donation, and then there's like a few perks that come along with it. They're nothing that amazing, I'll be honest. It's really just for people that want to support the channel. But I think like some of the perks are, it gives you a little badge next to your name, and then that helps me identify you when you're in the chats or when you leave comments, and then I can respond to you quicker. Sometimes I'll put up videos early for members. I don't know, little stuff like that. It's really not, like I said, anything amazing, but it's, you know, if you want to support the channel, it's a way to do it. And there's a couple of different, like, couple of different tiers that you can join. Okay. With that, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to get back to editing. Sorry for the laggy video. I don't know what's going on. Obviously, not anything I can control. Good to chat with all of you for a little bit this afternoon. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week and a great weekend. I got a lot of videos coming up for you, working on a lot of stuff right now. So stay tuned, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.